Hello and welcome to episode number 4 of Saving Sunderland, the Homegrown to Heroes channel, where I am attempting to turn Sunderland into a very powerful team using only British and Irish players. And today I feel a little bit dirty because I've had to use someone who is not a British national. Let me tell you the story. Against Crystal Palace, we were 1-0 up. We'd had Jordan Pickford injured previously. 10 minutes to go, no, a couple of minutes to go, sorry, correction. Marcus Bettinelli gets injured. So that's my two goalkeepers, Pickford and Bettinelli, injured. I have no sub-keeper on the bench. I have to put Billy Jones in goal for the last couple of minutes. Fortunately, Crystal Palace were terrible and didn't create a chance, and we won the game 1-0. That left me in quite a bit of a dilemma. I went into the Bournemouth game with no fit goalkeepers that fitted the criteria. I had to play someone who did not qualify for the British Isles or Ireland. Vito Mannone was the guy that came in and did okay, and we won the game. I also had a sub-keeper who was not British, but I didn't play him, so it doesn't count for me. In terms of form, we're doing quite well. Since we were last together, we were together for the Stoke game, which we won 2-0. We followed that up with a 3-3 draw against Watford, where we were 2-0 up and 3-2 down, and eventually we got the 3-3 draw. Against Liverpool, we were 2-1 up with a minute to go. They got a late equaliser. Just knew it was going to happen. We followed that up with a 3-1 victory over Middlesbrough. Jermaine Defoe with a superb hat-trick. Then the wheels fell off. We'd had 6 games where we were unbeaten. Then we didn't turn up against Swansea. They stuffed us 4-0. And then the 2 games I've just talked through. So Crystal Palace, we beat them 1-0, and we beat Bournemouth 3-1. In today's episode, we are playing away to Manchester United, a fairly difficult game. In the league, we are currently very nicely placed in 9th position, 25 points. The key is we're 13 points clear of the relegation zone. I'm not looking up to the 9 points we are away from the European places because that's not going to happen. But 13 places above the relegation zone, I will settle for that. Very quickly, I will talk to you about transfers. We have had one player leaving. Oscar Krusnell has joined Forest Green Rovers on a free transfer. I know, what a massive piece of transfer news that is. Swedish, so he's never going to get anywhere near our first team squad, and we're never going to get any money from him, so happy to let him move on. So for the Man United game, we are having to play an Italian in goal, so Vito Mannone is our only fit goalkeeper. Bettinelli is going to be out for another 14 days, and Pickford another couple of weeks, so I think we'll probably reach January with Vito Mannone in goal. Disappointing, I know, but I've only got 2 keepers that meet the criteria, and I can't really put anyone else in goal. Any other position, I could get away with it, but goalkeeper, sadly, I can't. In defence, we've got Donald Love, Julian Lescott, Paddy McNair, and Reece Wiggins. Wiggins comes back from suspension, and McNair replaces O'Shea, who has picked up the flu. Midfield is Charlie Adam and Lee Cattermole. Cattermole is playing superbly well in our midfield at the moment, with Duncan Watmore, who's back from the knock, Lyndon Gooch and Victor Anichebe as my attacking 3, and Jermaine Defoe, who has been superb this season, 13 in 16 games up front. Gary Hooper drops to the bench alongside Tom Robson, who drops out the team, and John O'Shea is the other player to drop out the squad entirely. Expectations for me in this one, I will take a defeat quite happily. A 1-0 defeat I'll be content with. I can't see us getting anything out of this game. But who knows? We are in good form, but Man United are a quality side, especially on this game, so I fully expect them to win the game. So first highlight is to them, it's a free kick going in. Jermaine Defoe gets the ball and we look to clear. The key thing for us is let's not make a mistake to gift them a goal like that, where Marcus Rashford has the very easy task of scoring a very easy goal. Jermaine Defoe giving the ball away. Mkhitaryan plays it in to Marcus Rashford, who is unmarked, to put them 1-0 up. It could be a very, very long game, so I'm just going to go to counter-attack. Counter-attack with this formation worked pretty well against Liverpool, but Man United are a cut above Liverpool. especially in this game, as Pogba makes it 2-0. Fantastic. So we've lost this game. This could get very, very dangerous. So I'm just going to contain for the next few minutes, just to stop them trying to score. This could be very, very nasty. I like this formation a lot, but occasionally we do get undone. Leicester put 5 past us, Swansea put 4 past us, and Jermaine Defoe, good save from De Gea. Even Chelsea put 4 past us as well, so it can go wrong occasionally. Let's just hope if we can somehow get a foothold back in the game, there might be a chance that we get back into it late on, but it's damage limitation for me, as Charlie Adam, I would imagine, has a free kick 25 yards from goal. And yeah, De Gea makes a very easy save. It's only 10 minutes gone. It feels like a lot has happened so far. If this game ends 2-0, I will be a happy man. I just don't want it to be 4, 5 or 6, because we just don't deserve that. We've done too well this season to get an absolute pasting from Man United. I'm hoping we have more than done enough to stay up this season. 25 points at this stage of the season. We should comfortably clear 40. I'm going to strengthen in January. I've already got one player lined up who's a centre half who I'm not going to name yet because I've got a horrible feeling our transfer budget might not be there and this deal will have to be cancelled as Marcus Rashford puts them at 3-0 up. Is there anything I can do tactically to stop them scoring? Changing to ball winning, and ball winning just somehow to get in the way and support. I don't know if that make a difference, but I want to try anything that will just make sure Man United can't get a cricket score here. Yeah, we've been outclassed. Even though we've had more of the ball, this Man United side are just too darn good. At this moment in time, I'm not going to make any changes. No, I'm not going to make any changes. No, I was tempted to bring in another midfielder, but I won't at this stage. Maybe give it 15, 20 minutes, and then make a change. Don't give the ball away. Let them score decent goals. Don't give them easy chances. What more on the ball? What a tackle from Pogba there. And they win the ball back. Oh, Catamol, you should have done better there. I'm not going to argue with you. Rashford's bound to score a hat-trick and he's already got 2. I am going to make a tactical switch. I'm going to put Lyndon Gooch on as into the defensive midfielder position and bring Ruben Loftus-Cheek on in that role. I don't know if that will do anything, but it looks like the right thing to do. No guarantee we'll do that. And Jermaine Defoe has scored 14th of the season. Just as I make that change to go extra defensive, we get a goal back. It is now 3-1. I'm not going to make any changes tactically because I don't think we're going to get back into the game in any way, shape or form. If we score a second, then maybe. But I am going to make a change and take off Reece Wiggins, who has had a poor game, and bring on young Tom Robson. Just because I can. Maybe with a few minutes to go as they get a free kick. One matter scores and makes it 4-1. No more. Declare at 4. You know you want to. Deflected. Can't really do anything about that. Where was I before the goals? I was saying we're bringing in a centre defender, who I'm not going to name, as I've said, because quite frankly, if the deal could potentially go through, because it's right on the edge of our transfer budget, so I don't want to risk it. Bring the guy in. Say I'm going to bring the guy in, and then it falls through. So I'm very happy with the centre half if he arrives, but we'll see in a few weeks' time. I haven't played Callum McFadden yet. Do I want to bring him on that late? No, I don't. I'm going to rest Jermaine Defoe for the last few minutes, bring Gary Hooper on, and just see the game out. Don't want 5. We do not want 5. 4-1, fine. 2-0 down to 10 minutes. I'll accept 4-1. Actually, don't give the ball away like that. Because of my age and where I grew up, I expect to lose to Man United because I grew up in the 90s and they won absolutely everything. So 4-1 defeat. I'll accept it. It's over. We only have to play them once more this season. We are 13 points clear of the relegation zone, with Stoke and West Brom both having a game in hand, which I will take at the near halfway stage of the season. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, even though it has just been me saying, oh God, no, I hope we don't concede now. I'll accept any sort of defeat because it's Manchester United. So I don't know if you enjoyed that, but here we go. Episode is done. Game is played. Next time we'll get together, we will. It might be the FA Cup tie away at Peterborough in the third round, or it may well be just after the Man City game potentially. I'll definitely do an episode at the end of the January transfer window, so that Man City game will definitely be a game that I will cover. But I think looking at it, it will probably be the Peterborough game. It gives me a chance to play 4 Premier League games. Definitely some winnable games in there. We can beat West Brom. We've beaten Everton before, so hopefully we can do all right there. Tottenham and West Ham will be difficult games, but it'll be the Peterborough game where we get together again, where we go to London Road. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been the FM Novice. You've been my audience. I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.